Okay, I'm back. It's still Sunday. Or no, I'm sorry, it's Monday. It's almost 1 o'clock Monday morning, the 30th of March. And I decided to make some clay beads. Of course, without even knowing how. Oh, what's going on with my phone? Okay. Is this recording? Yeah. I couldn't get these to work. I don't know why. Now where's those pieces of clay I was gonna dig around with? Oh, I think I put them over here. I might not actually have time to do a whole lot because Monday mornings are usually kind of busy. And around here, Monday morning starts now, you know, so anyway, I tried making some as round as I could in the palm of my hand. I was trying to make these round and look at the shape I got, and I went, oh, I like that. And then I thought, oh, I'll try adding, you know, like some black in there. So I did a couple of those and then one of those. So I was thinking of doing a black one with maybe some teal or silver in it. So I'm going to set these aside. I'm probably going to stick these in the refrigerator. And then I'm going to put them in this Opie box till I get them home, because they get pretty soft and warm. This isn't going to be a very big bead, is it? But I tried, you know, like filling up the little, great, that's slanted, filling up the little measuring cup, you know, and then I put it in here thinking it was supposed to make it round. I don't know how long you're supposed to do this for, or, you know, do you flip it over? You know, what do you do? But it's like either I have too much clay or I don't have enough clay, and then, see, and then it gets gouges in it. It's kind of round, but it's got gouges in it. Is that normal? Maybe that's normal. I don't know. So then you take it out and try to get the gouges out, and, you know, then you don't have a round bead anymore. See how the gouges are in there? I don't know if you can see that. So maybe that's because I haven't conditioned it enough, which I really haven't conditioned it at all. I was just trying to show you that it wasn't working, but so I've had a couple truckers come through, but one just got here. While I was trying to figure out my camera. This holder I thought I put together, I thought was going to be perfect. And of course, nothing's perfect. And everything's got to fight you tooth and nail. Alright, let's see if we can get this to work now. I don't even know if I'm doing it right, because if you do go too far, then it hitches, it gets stuck. Ugh. And I remember watching someone do this one time, only she didn't even use this tool. She just made her own tool. See, it just doesn't do anything. It's annoying. So I'll have to watch a video, I guess, and I don't know. But like maybe with this bead I can take one of these little silver ones and maybe a little bit of more of this blue or teal, aqua. What's the, I never can tell that. I'll have to Google the difference between teal and aqua and turquoise. I know one's got more blue and one's got more green. And I don't know. I think teal has more blue and then like aqua. Because I mean, when I see this, I'm thinking of turquoise, like the stone turquoise. So that might be my clue. This would be turquoise. That might be the clue. Magoo. Sometimes you just wonder how you even get up and do anything every day. Or, well, wait, I don't. I used to. But I am semi-retired. I worked 32 years, 4 months and 3 days for the phone company, which changed names 3 times since I worked there. So I worked for like 4 different companies, but basically could have just sat in the same chair the whole time. But I did change jobs within. You know, I wanted to better myself, get that higher paying job. So I'm glad I don't have to deal with that during the coronavirus. I don't know how they're doing it. Of course, any office that I ever worked at is no longer open. You know, it's funny how at the time you know, if you wanted to take a vacation day or called in sick, the whole place was going to fall apart and, oh, you were so needed, da-da-da-da-da. And the next thing you know, they didn't need any of us, you know, apparently. They just shut her down. They make it seem like, oh, you're vital, you can't not come in, and, you know. And then, really? Because you're not even a department anymore now. And it wasn't like it got absorbed into some other department. It was just whatever company bought out the, you know, decided it wasn't necessary, you know. Now, actual telecommunications, like, you know, I started with Northwestern Bell, you know, so I'm sure a lot of people out there had a Baby Bell in there, you know, that you had service out of. Everyone seemed to hate the phone company. I don't know why. You know, they wanted competition, so I got it. But now nobody wants to take care of the actual wires. You know, I mean, you might think you're living in the clouds and you don't have to deal with wires, but believe me, that cell phone or whatever phone you're using is connected, you know, through the cell towers. That cell tower is wired into the ground that runs to one of the telephone company central offices, because they do all the switching. You know, you're paying a middleman is what you're paying, and that's why your bill really never went down. But they can claim, oh, you get free long distance. Well, that's not true. You're paying for it because they're paying for it. Because the phone company at this point, or maybe, I don't know, when I last worked there in 2014, they were not able to, I mean, they charged you per, like, mileage of cable that you're using. And if you're going outside of a local calling area, then that's more equipment, more wires, more everything. It costs more. So they're paying more and you're paying it. But they don't tell you that. They just tell you it's free long distance, But yet, how many of you have a lower phone bill, Let's see, what was I doing? I wasn't going to make that so tiny. Oh well. I'm going to try this. So anyway, because no one is really taking responsibility or wanting to take care of the facilities that are in the ground or in the central offices, eventually it's all going to just rot and, it's not going to function. And then everyone's going to wonder why they can't make a phone call. And then they'll wonder why, when someone says, oh, it's because of all these facilities, they're going to say, well, I thought we were paying the cellular company for service. Why is the phone company still involved? It's like, because we had to, per court order, give away our service at an excruciatingly low amount, and then we were limited to services that we could provide until all of these wireless and cellular services were able to get up and running, and we had to give them our numbers and our space in the central office at a reduced price. It's just ridiculous. And then, so they were our competitor, but then they were also our customer. So if they didn't think they were getting fair service, then they could fine us. They could go to the PUC and complain, and it was just a nightmare. Just a nightmare. It was all so unfair and horrible. So it's shocking, really, that things are still running. So we'll see what happens. We'll see. Let's see, what am I doing with this? I'm just playing around because I have no idea. I might have to do this some other night. It's kind of fun. Yeah, there's a little. Whee! So I'm going to put these in the oh, here's some more. I better make something out of it. So I guess I thought I wanted them to be like a uniform size, which I found out if I make a snake that's about, even, I have these hash marks in I can just, I can make, go one line or two lines, but of course I didn't think of that until the last two beads. I went, oh, duh. But still can't, maybe can't get them. I don't know if I'm doing this on camera or not. I'm just trying to find a place on my hand that That doesn't look very round now when I put it there. And you just want to be real gentle and light with it, especially now since it's so warm. See, most parts of my hand make it into an oval shape. I'm not quite sure. Whoa, that looks round. At the point in which you can't hold it any longer, it's round. Okay. Oh yeah, and so shortly after I turned off my camera and was kind of cleaning up some of the paper tools and stuff that I had, all of a sudden I heard this crash. I had a Craft-A-Lanch, and it was the box that held all my clay and all the little tools, and you know, onto the floor that I said if something fell on the floor I'd prefer to just leave it there. Well, I think it was trying to put me to the test, like, oh, you're gonna leave all this, you know. So, not funny, universe. Ooh, I don't know if I can even get these into the refrigerator without. Ooh, oh, no, they're rolling everywhere. Oh no. Oh no, come back. Now we got a dent in that one. But they didn't go on the floor. Well, I'll just sit here and make them round again, roundish, and put them in the box, I guess, without, and then I'll put them in the refrigerator. I think that one is round enough. So anyway, I thought I'd just come on here and show you that I did play around with the clay a little bit. Now it's cold enough in here. Some of these are cooling off anyway, so that's good. I could kind of so does anybody watch Ken's Creations? Their dog had 8 puppies, golden retriever, and oh, they're the chubbiest little things. They're 4.5 weeks old. I think they include us in the like daily feeding, because the puppies are usually napping in this big pile of stuffed animals in this big huge crate that they built, and then they're woken up to get num-nums, and they're just so flippin' adorable. Big fat puppies with, and when they walk, it's like this big waddle and this little tail. So cute. Oh. And if you don't love puppies, wow, you know, I would love to just be in that pile of puppies. I get jealous when I see that. I don't want to take care of them, don't get me wrong. I'm not that person. I love dogs, but you know, I don't have that. I'm more of a cat person, I guess. You know, they can just, all I have to do is scoop out the cat litter box and maybe teach them how to play fetch so they can run around and get some exercise. Here comes someone that wants to leave. Hi. All right. My glasses on. 223 76 3. Oh. And we've got 986988. All right. Let me open the gate for her. We don't have a lot of female truckers. And her truck, her trailer holds like 3 or 4, looks like 3 vehicles. So she's not usually here very long. Okay, so it's 0120 is the time, 3:30:20 is the date. And 1868, 1918, 1988. And then look at all this paperwork I have to do. Done. And then we are outgating them. That means I came and picked up some cars to take to wherever. I always picture them going to the dealership, but I'm not sure that's always the case. Alright, well, that was exciting, right? You got to hear me and look at 2 little blocks of clay. I can't think of anything else to do, and I'll probably get a little bit more busy with the traffic if this Monday is an indicator, because last Monday that was not the case. It was deader than a doornail. But I handed out my thank you or have a nice day cards to 8 of the truckers, so we had at least 8 throughout over the night. Anyway, blah blah blah. I'll say goodbye, and maybe I'll come back when I'm actually making the you can watch me not know how to make bracelets next. How's that? Yay! And is anybody else's little magnetic Mac doing this? This is upsetting. I think I tried gluing it. Well, maybe I didn't do it on that spot. Alright, well, of course, I kept forgetting to bring certain things in from the cold when it was winter. Ugh, you know, we get those sub-zero temperatures. Apparently, those are to ruin our craft supplies. No other reason. Because it doesn't kill mosquitoes or all those other bugs. They're still alive. They're just waiting. You know? I don't know. Alright, so I'm mumbling. My brain is drifting off. So I'll let you go and have a good one. Bye.